Oklahoma City. The people here have seen more than their share of tragedy, from the Dust Bowl of the 1930s to the Murrah building bombing 4 years ago. But one thing remains constant: the threat of deadly weather.
476 Northwest 10 Frost.
It's spring, tornado season. The paramedics of EMSA know they must be ready for anything. And with 700 square miles of city to cover, they're always on the move.
3236 Southwest 48.
My name is Steve Finley. I'm a paramedic with EMSA. I've been a paramedic with them for about 10 months. There are other things I could have done. Jobs that pay much more.
Where'd you guys get it at? Sick call?
But I wanted to do this. This was a great way to get at something that was inside of me. I just wanted to go out there and see if I could make a difference, if I could do something good.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
My name is Jenna Hardy. I live in Oklahoma City. I've been a paramedic in Oklahoma City about 3.5 years, I guess.
Might as well grab 51 too, huh? Might as well.
You can come into work sometimes or wake up in the morning and have a bad feeling that something bad's going to happen.
Okay.
A lot of it's gut instinct. A lot of it's intuition. And then I hate days like that because then you sit there on edge waiting for it to happen.
And we have a situation that's fairly dangerous. Storms are intensifying very rapidly, explosive thunderstorm development, and the possibility of some tornadoes with these storms. As it progresses, this TV9 will keep you advised.
You have to be aware of the weather. You have to watch it, especially if you're supervising an EMS system.
Hey, Frank, it's Murph.
As time goes on, you look at the cloud, the formations, and if you see the little puffs start blowing up, then you know that you could be in for a long night.
All right, I appreciate it.
Got way too close the last time one came through down south of here in the south part of Oklahoma City. And this thing just placed me 2 lanes over and off the side of the road and made me quickly religious.
There's that valve. You see it. We see a huge rotation close to the ground. Tornadoes on the ground. Debris cloud. There it is. Multiple vortex tornado on the ground.
Gary?
Yeah.
It's a wedge.
We have a wedge-shaped tornado. Could be in the range of 200 to 250 miles an hour.
We got just a huge multiple vortex tornado down there. It's right now about 45 miles out. We got maybe 45 minutes.
You're on Interstate 44, going to the southwest. Turn around. Don't mess with this thing. Don't go outside and look at it because it'll kill you.
And when it gets real close, I'm going to pull everybody out of plane.
Tony tells Jana when the tornado hits, he wants her to take shelter.
Get out of the truck and get up right up underneath the bridge if you have to. If your ears pop, don't bother saying.
Well, why don't you have them that keep us close to south since we got a double paramedic? We worry to have the 3 on something.
Operation Tony.
It was really tracking this way, and I just didn't feel good about it.
We're doing okay coverage-wise, but
everybody calls it my hinky feeling. Now, I called my boss, and I said, I've got a really bad feeling about this one. I'm feeling hinky tonight.
Paramedics are getting into position all across the city. At his post, Steve Finley watches the sky and waits.
We can see some interesting stuff starting to happen over here a little bit, a little bust up in the clouds. And I like when it busts up a little bit, you can see the rotation going on.
Now this thing is moving east-northeast. Could be in the Newcastle, 702. Could reach parts of Moore at 719. Wow, this is the hugest I've seen all day.
Oh, this thing is large, Gary.
Tony and Murph head straight into the path of the tornado. They need to watch the storm come in so they can direct their crews to the injured.
Nah, I don't necessarily want to get ahead of this sucker.
Things were starting to happen kind of quick. It was getting closer and closer. By now, it was only like a county and a half away.
Operations looks like a working.
And it was tracking right towards the metropolitan area. It just got bigger, more serious. Our first reaction was, we're in trouble. This is not good.
You know, I wasn't this scared last year.
And when I had one over my head.
Well, the best advice we could give everybody is get off the highways, get home, or get into a shelter immediately. And by the way,
I was scared. I was petrified. I think my stomach just like it just dropped. I knew this was bad. I just knew it was going to be awful.
You're watching a long track, very rare event. Those of you in the path of this storm, you need to be below ground to survive in most cases. Do not try to ride this storm out in your home unless you are trapped.
As motorists race desperately to get out of the tornado's path, there are accidents all over the city. Steve answers a call on the south side, dangerously close to the incoming storm.
I don't have Young's coming out on 89th in this map book. I got about 2 blocks west of 10. But I don't show it coming out on 89th in this map book.
378137.
Hey, what do we got going on?
We've got upper neck and head pain. We've got good EMS and all extremities, pulse of 80.
Okay. Hi, ma'am. My name is Steve. Where are you hurting at? It started to hail, and that's an ominous sign. Okay. Did you hit your head in here anywhere?
I guess I just jerked.
This lady didn't have any major complaints, but she's not sure if she should or shouldn't go to the hospital. Did you hit the steering wheel at all? She decided that she wasn't going to go.
Steve knows they have to get out of there.
We're starting to see areas of residential sections in its path now, more towards the northeast. I mean, it's starting to come into the outskirts of the metro area.
It is moving into the metro area, densely populated areas. It is becoming stronger and stronger and stronger.
Operations looks like weapon. Hello, Carchi.
Murph and Tony get word of other tornadoes touching down.
Yeah, let me know if it's still in the southeast or anything that's close to us. Follow him.
The tornado is less than half a mile away and headed right for them.
44. Oftentimes we'll go out and storm chase. In this storm, we didn't have to chase. We just sat and it chased us.
National Weather Service has issued a tornado emergency within Oklahoma City proper. Stand by. Orders 502. All and Newcastle. And then on the west side, shelter crews at all times. Police radios are just blaring and busy.
They're advising us to take shelter.
This is scary.
Sirens are going off anymore. We don't have a lot of time. This is deadly, deadly serious. Take your tornado precautions. Do it now.
I've never seen a tornado this large before, and I've seen lots of tornadoes. This thing is huge.
Oh, my gosh.
Sunday at 9, only on TLC.
Lucy? She's my little girl. So I have to take care of her, too. Yeah, because I like to make sure that she's healthy. You know, wholesome grains for energy and a shiny coat. Real beef for protein to help build strong muscles. Even vegetables with vitamins. She only thinks she's getting spoiled.
Healthful, flavorful, Beneful. New Beneful brand by Purina.
Get down in the dirt. Get down on the dunes. Get down on the trail. Get your monthly payments way down. As low as $69 a month and no down payment with a Honda card. Or get low 6.9% financing and no down payment on any new Honda ATV. Get down-to-earth deals now at your Honda dealer. The Home Depot is driving down the cost of home improvement. Don't put off the project, put off the payments. This Labor Day weekend, you'll have no payments and no interest if paid within 6 months on any Home Depot consumer credit card purchases totaling $299 or more. It could be time for that new energy-saving appliance, that new floor, or maybe that new kitchen. Whatever project you're planning for the 3-day weekend, plan to start it at the Home Depot.
Monday night on TLC. Treasure in the ocean. Treasure in the desert. Treasure at the garage sale? Follow TLC on a quest for lost objects. From sunken gold to the rarest jazz recording. Plus, find out the name of the garage sale artist whose works get bought for pennies and auctioned off for millions. The hunt for amazing treasures lost and found. Monday night from 9 to 11, only here on TLC. Sponsored in part by Chrysler. We're reinventing the passion for driving.
Its ancestors knew the grit of the sand at Daytona, where a mile measured the length of your nerve. It is not meek. It is not humble. It is what happens when you take the soul of the past and meld it with the best of the new. Chrysler 300M, the most powerful car in its class. Now, very well qualified returning gold key lessees can lease the 300M for $399 a month.
Morning, Harris paper.
Not today, Bob.
Looking for a wireless camera, huh, Harris? What? Heard you looking for a new job, Harris. Need your carpet cleaner?
MP3 player?
Looking for a cell phone? Want to know your future, Harris?
Click here.
Oh, wait.
Is your internet provider selling your personal information? That's not the way the internet was meant to be. Switch to Earthlink, the #1 provider of the real internet. Call 1-800-827-8354. Join now and you'll get a free color printer and scanner. With Earthlink, your personal information stays personal, and you get fast direct connection to the internet, 8 email addresses, instant messaging, and more local access numbers than any other ISP. We'll even help you tell your friends your new email address, all for just $21.95 a month. So switch to Earthlink today. Get a free color printer and scanner, and keep your personal information personal.
Love life not what it should be, huh, Harris?
Call 1-800-827-8354. Earthlink.
With 318-mile-an-hour winds, the most violent tornado ever recorded thunders into Oklahoma City.
You want to go a little further south?
Mike? No, I don't want to go any further south.
Man.
Stay fine. It's probably a half a mile to a quarter of a mile wide. It's still very, very strong.
Okay, that's a tornado. It's coming right this way. It's coming right this way. We got people here watching. We're in an emergency situation.
It is so large. It's getting ready to move into a very densely populated area. Time to get out of Dodge. This is the worst part, trying to figure out where this sucker's going to hit. And not being able to do a damn thing about it.
Going across I-35. Going across I-35 right now.
I tell you, this is deadly serious. We've been talking about it for an hour or two now. The damage is massive.
Where? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Mike. You got to look at this. This is phenomenal. It's gone. The neighborhood is gone. It's leveled. There's nothing here. I mean, it's incredible. There must be 350 homes, Mike, that are gone. It's just foundations and rubble. This is the path. That's the northern edge of where the tornado lifted right there, shooting back south. And look at it. It just looks like a steamroller came through here and just wiped everything out of its path.
Hey guys, be careful stepping. It's very unsafe.
Here, we need a little more help.
More help here?
hit the disaster mode. I haven't seen the all page to come in. We're going down Western until we got down there. We seem to be getting a lot of calls.
Frantic calls are coming in from all over. Tony and Murph race to Westmore High School.
Okay, advise Newcastle, we can't afford any more units right now until we find out what we're dealing with. We've got a lot of damage down here. 503 headquarters, just to be advised, we got total devastation in the path where this tornado went through. We got ourselves a major incident.
Copy that, sir.
Jana and her partner, Kyle Flowers, had the Janeway in 27th, one of the worst hit areas of the city.
I don't believe this. I do not believe this is happening. Triage. Thank triage. Oh, my God. One critical, 12 dead, wherever one unit is. People, you're going to have to move to the right. Move!
The small town of Bridge Creek, 20 miles to the south, has been badly hit. They have no ambulance service of their own. Steve is sent to help.
Right now, we're going to an area out in the country somewhere. We've got a person from down here up in the front traveling with us now because he knows where things are at down here, just outside of our response area. And I'm not sure what kind of situation we're responding to right now. Things were kind of hysterical there in their dispatch, so we just grabbed the guys who knew where it was at, and we're heading down there.
Well, what the hell?
With rubble and downed power lines everywhere, Jana and Kyle can't get through.
We couldn't get to 27th and Janeway. We only made it to 12th and Janeway.
Oh, my God, there it is.
And the next thing I know, they're just bringing bodies to us.
Hang on, baby. Hang on, honey. Breathe for me, honey. Yeah. Baby, you hurt everywhere? You just your head? Baby. How's your chest? I'm going to check the most important things first, okay?
He hurt up in his chest and it felt mushy. He had some broken ribs. He was staying awake and he was hanging in there, but he needed to be seen before the one next to him did.
Okay. Hey, Angel. Keep it ribs. Okay, I got it. Okay. Okay, life over limb, baby. Breathe for me. Okay. Is your chest okay, honey? Okay. Stable? Stable. What's this? What do you got? What do you got, baby?
Me and Kyle both knew we had to make a decision, and the decision was we need to set up a triage.
Lay her down. Lay her down. Let me down. You awake, darling? Oh, that's a girl.
I had to figure out what I had, what my plan of action was, how I was going to get them out, and who was going to go first.
Can you breathe? Can you take a deep breath? That's a girl. That's a girl. Again, baby. Oh, you're doing good, honey. You're doing good. I know, baby. Good tap refill. Stable. We got 2 here. 1 stable for now. Honey, hang in there. We're just trying to work things out, baby. Your chest. Oh. Up here?
I was worried about him. He looked like he'd had a house dumped on him. That's what he looked like.
You getting short of breath?
And he was getting worse every time I went back. Now he was short of breath.
Honey, I'm sorry. We're trying to figure it out, baby. Oh, honey. How old are you, baby? I'm 20. Okay. Are you pregnant? No. Okay. We're not forgetting you, okay? Just stay here with me. Yeah, we're going to have to, man. We got too many down.
I had no transport units available. Well, I couldn't leave these people there, so we made a decision to start sending them off in trucks and vans and whatever we could find.
We got more down. We have to set up a triage unit. I'm going to start sending them POV. Is there any way you can take them to the hospital? I'd go to Southwest, or I'd go to Hillcrest. Everybody's on disaster, and they'll take you. Thank you, baby. Honey, I'm sending you out. Kyle, what do we do? Yeah, there.
You know your last name?
If someone doesn't know their own name, that's not good. She had injuries like you've never seen. I mean, it looked like somebody just taken nails and driven them into her back. And I just remember thinking, oh my God, what's happened? This is like a war. It's like somebody's dropped an atomic bomb.
Just keep her like that. Keep her very still.
Okay, I got her. But at the same time, I have to say, okay, what's done is done.
Is she awake, alert, and oriented?
We've got to help these people.
Kyle, I got a baby.
We've got any units to send, but I have contacted Mercy for them, and Mercy has 2 units around.
Mike wants to set up a triage area right over there.
What I want to do here, set up over there, the access egress, bring them down here. If we can keep it open, bring them here, pick up there, and rotate around and come back up.
Mike and I started trying to get a grip on this thing. As we came up over this muddy hill, the parking lot was full of just demolished cars, dead horses, all kinds of debris. Just to the south of it, the neighborhood was completely leveled. There was not a single structure left upright.
I've been doing this for 10 years, going out to different storms, and never come close to seeing anything as powerful as this.
Hang on, everybody.
You can see pictures, you can see videos,
503 to 502.
but unless you're actually right there in the middle of it, you really can't comprehend the total scope of it.
Okay. Can we do a choke point where we can get everybody?
We got everybody herded to here.
Okay.
And that's as far as we got.
So now, what I just need is a sweep through so we can make sure that there's nobody in it. We need a place to send the injured. Can we get all the injured in one spot? Identify a spot. Light pole? Light pole. Light pole. Let's get them all here.
Sir, get on the radio, get some help here. I think I'm the only one here.
Steve Finley sets up in the gym in Bridge Creek, where local firemen are bringing the injured.
Stop breathing for me.
He's the only paramedic there, and within minutes, he's swamped with patients.
It looks like we got one critical and more coming in.
I had no idea what we were in for when we got there. Once I got in the gym, from that point on, that's where I was. That was the only world that existed for me.
I'm going to go with pediatrics on you.
Steve is worried about the baby's breathing, but he has to move on to check on other patients.
Okay, I'll have you do a blow-by on this baby. We had 65 pulse ox. I want to do a follow-up in a few minutes after you get it going on. I'm going to check out a head injury over here.
Firemen have just brought in 9-year-old Tawny Tinneman.
What do we got going on over here? This gal quit breathing.
Her home dilated.
Oh, my
She's
God.
been that way for a long time.
Yes, we got a pulse.
We've been trying to get her respond by kicking her legs. Sonny,
We got a good pulse. We got a good pulse. I'm going to get my equipment over here. Oh, this is turning into chaos with so many patients. Yes, I am. What do we got there? They're all doing flash breaks. Okay.
She was still breathing okay, but I knew she had an obvious brain injury, and the outlook for her was really bad. I knew that this was going to be a bad one.
Time fix. Anybody know anything about the medical history on this girl? She taking any meds or anything? Mom, can you tell me something about this girl? She got any medical history? Not your child. That's not mom.
Is this her girl?
Okay, I'm going to have to go check on my baby over here and another one that quit breathing twice. I got to make a phone call to our dispatch because we're getting overrun here. I mean, I'm one person, and I'm sure they're getting hit hard out in the field, too. This is kind of bad.
I'm going to cover the way.
Tawny's younger sister, Kylie, has just been brought in.
She's responsive to you?
Yeah, sure. She's making
Check pupils.
Kylie? Yeah.
Don't talk for a second yet, okay?
The girls were trapped with their father when the tornado leveled their trailer home.
She's breathing real good for us right now.
Can I use your phone just a half minute and I get another nurse down here?
You can get another nurse down here?
Yeah.
I'm still looking for service. I might be outside the service area. Oh, my God. Can anybody get to a phone? Is there any phone working? Can anybody get to a phone?
As patients started coming in, it was pretty worrisome that our situation would really deteriorate in there because we didn't have contact with the outside world and there wasn't going to be help on the way.
I want to see you in the mouth, though. Yeah, we're doing okay. Okay, I'm on my portable suction. I'm going to suction her nose a little bit. Right here. What's her name?
Kylie. You're such a good girl, Kylie.
Okay, sorry, Kylie. One more.
It's okay. There we go.
Oh, man, we got some more coming in the door.
At Pearl Vision, our fabulous buy one get one free sale just got better. Now the free glasses can be for you or your child. So come in today for a new pair of glasses. Choose from hundreds of designer frames from all the big names. Then get a pair of glasses free for you or your child. The better than ever Pearl Vision buy one get one free sale. And with school just around the corner, now is the perfect time to bring your child to Pearl Vision for an eye exam.
Nobody cares for eyes more than Pearl.
A 2001 Honda Clearance. It only happens once a year, and it's gone before you know it. It's a real eye-opener. Come on, seize the moment.
Hey, how's it going? We're in sync.
You know, the group in sync?
No.
We're just going door to door to say thanks.
Yeah, for talking to your kids about drinking. You see, even with all our success, you're still a bigger influence on your kids than we are.
Dad, who was that?
Just some guys, Lance, Joey, something about a sink.
Well, the best thing about going back to school is that everything's new.
School pretty much starts at Walmart for us.
You just get to start fresh. New people, meeting new friends, guys.
People, we come to Walmart because we can get everything we need and you can't beat the prices.
Pencils, notebooks, binders, new clothes, new teachers, new clothes, new classes.
It takes a lot of pressure off me because I can come to one place and know that I'll get a very fair price on everything. Sharpies. You just save money at Walmart. Why would I go anywhere else?
TLC and David Blaine want to show you something. A deck of cards, some ordinary coins.
Check it out.
Whoa.
Look, watch this.
Wow. And an extraordinary talent.
I guess I'm going crazy or something. I saw his feet come up off the ground.
Don't blink. Don't look away. And whatever you do, don't miss. David Blaine, Street Magic. Sunday at 9, only on TLC. Monday night, search for sunken gold. And seek out an ancient desert hiding place. Plus, find out the name of the garage sale artist whose works are worth millions. The hunt for amazing treasures lost and found. Monday night from 9 to 11, only here on TLC.
The trauma's fun because it's a compressed time period, which requires a lot of adrenaline. I think I had a motorcycle accident, drowning, or this or that. The person's hypotensive, and they've been shot multiple times. So you want to figure out what's going to be life-threatening. What do I need to do in the next 15 minutes, in the next 1 hour, that can change their outcome drastically? However hard it gets, however sick they are, that just makes it even more interesting.
Trauma. All new episodes starting September 10th on A New Day. Mondays at 8 on TLC.
An F5 tornado has leveled whole neighborhoods of Oklahoma City. Thousands are homeless, hundreds injured, and the death toll is mounting.
So we're a head injury too?
Yeah, I got a head injury.
Okay.
Almost 20 patients have been brought to the gym in Bridge Creek.
I need to shine a light in your eye just for a second, okay?
Steve Finley struggles to keep up.
Let's go check out some more. I thought I saw another child come in.
At one point, they were coming in so fast, it was really kind of chaotic and almost impossible to keep things sorted out and separated.
Sir? What's going on? I need you to look at me. Okay, what happened to you?
Blaine Darnell has a bad head injury.
Okay, where are you hurting at right now? Low back? Okay, can you feel me touching your legs, partner? Yeah. Okay. Can you breathe okay? Okay. All right.
At the forefront of my mind was the worry that we got to get some help here. We got to get some people who can transport some of these patients out.
Where's the unresponsive?
And there was always a question, too, about how many more are coming and how bad are they going to be.
Ben? Hey, Ben. Water to wash those out? Yeah. Ben, what's going on? Ben's got a bad head injury. Bad shape. Okay. You have a little flashlight, you can check his...
No, I don't.
Okay.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 written down.
Local police arrive to help.
Okay.
Steve sends Tawny and Kylie Tinneman to the hospital in the back of their cruiser.
I'm not ready. We can take two. Let's take these two sisters over here. Yeah, we don't need to worry about them two, and that's two good ones to get out of the way.
What do we got? Oh, my God. Hi, baby. How's this go down?
Jana Hardy hurries to treat a family who've just been brought from the rubble.
You know where you're at now.
Mom had a really bad head injury.
Where you at, honey?
What worried me about Mom was that she was awake, but she was so apathetic.
Okay, is your head, baby?
She needed treatment and transport immediately.
Oh, God, we gotta get this one out of here, too. Hi, honey. I'm so sorry, baby.
I wanted to put every one of them in my unit and take them all, but I couldn't do that.
Okay, dig in. Good.
It's a very helpless feeling.
Okay.
You want to start IVs on all 5 of these. You want to get oxygen on all 10 of these. You want to get this one all bandaged up, but you can't. All you can do at that point is triage and get them sent on their way.
It's gonna be okay, okay? It's gonna be okay, darling. Is your chest hurt, honey? Yes?
What all these people have here. And we're not going to get any more units because they're doing the same thing I'm doing.
Honey, can you do me a favor? You just stay with this baby and I want to make sure she keeps breathing and keeps talking and hold her head just like that. Keep talking to her. Keep reassuring her. Honey, we don't know where we're going yet. Carl? I'm trying to get there. You trying to get there, baby? I'm trying to get to work. Well, come and help us. We need you here more in the hospital. I know, baby. I know.
There are downed power lines everywhere. Field Supervisor Michael Murphy worries he won't be able to get the wounded out.
Yeah, now these lines are, they hot or cold? There's about 4 down power lines for triage and the access egress.
We got called at 2201.
We got conflict back there. We need all the guys we can get. What you find? All the guys. We got 8 guys, baby.
Rescue workers have found a family buried beneath the wreckage of their home.
We got you where you're at. Go easy. There's nails in it. Go easy. In there right now. Where's that chainsaw? How many of those things? 3. There's a baby and a grandmother. You still have the pressure on your leg. Look at that ass, too. Heads up, guys. Heads up. It's all coming your way. Okay. I got it. Hey, get that baby out. Here's an empty guy. Here. Got a baby. And we have a baby. All right, back up. Okay. Is there a medic over here somewhere? No, I think we're doing okay. Be careful. Help him down. Come on down. Can she walk? Yeah. Let me get her on the seat. There's too many nails up there. I understand. Sweetie? Okay. Okay. We're going to lay down soon. No hurry. I got the baby. She's fine. Make a hole, guys. Make a hole. Okay. Can you take her up to the ambulance? Yeah. Put her on that scooter and take her up there.
Thank you.
Well.
Thank you for saving me and my baby and my grandma.
Can I get a couple more units down to Westmore if you got them available? Okay.
As more injured are pulled from the rubble, 22-year-old Katie Haynes arrives at Westmore High School.
I actually started working in storm damage around 7:30ish or so, right after it hit. I've never seen anything like this before, that's for sure. Oklahoma has just been through so many different catastrophes. The bombing, obviously, and then this.
All right, I'll make sure we get one more down here. You got room for a critical? Yes, we do. On the jump seat. All right.
I will call you, I promise. Don't be with you, Ernest.
Lower left leg extremity. There's a puncture wound. A deep flap in her back. I don't know if there's a stick or something in there, okay? Okay. I got it. Hold on, keep your head down.
Irma Gonzalez has a piece of wood stuck through her arm.
Small entailment's what I heard.
I try to picture myself as a patient and how I would want to be treated and how I would be feeling if I was in their shoes. I know I would be scared to death. I would really like it if somebody could talk to me and just be there for me.
Could you help us out a second? Somebody's supposed to be coming back with a phone because I got to get in touch with my dispatch because we got too much going on here. I need to go check on. We got somebody vomiting blood. Who we got that's vomiting blood? Where is that from? Where is that from?
Gosh, how to describe it? Man, just the worst. I mean, just the worst. Nothing. Yeah, I mean, nothing parallels this that I've ever been through. Nothing at all.
You're in a lot of pain. I know.
I feel like I'm bleeding. We'll go get them.
In back? What does it feel like?
Right here.
Huh? Uh-oh. Hang on, Debbie. I gotta check something out right over here, okay? I'll be back, okay? What we got going on?
Head wound on the back of her head.
Oh, man. We got people there to check.
That might not be a bad idea.
Radio.
Grab my radio.
It's okay. I didn't see it yet. Let me look at her eyes. We are fixed. We are fixed. You guys, looks like this one's gone. Who's in charge of the morgue? We got somebody going to the morgue. You're with the morgue?
Yeah, my name is Kathy Turner.
That one they just brought in. I'm afraid she's dead.
We'll take her across the street.
Yes, let's get her out of here right now. We got one. They brought in one that she has just expired. We can't afford the resources to try and work this. I'm real sorry. Hold 1 second, guys. Let me check 1 second. It's over. It's over. Let's go.
You're going to make it through this, okay? Did you have family? Where's your family?
I don't remember anything.
Oh, God, honey. Okay. Do you know where you live? Okay. Yeah, they're all going in this truck right now. She's going to go in the back seat, get her immobilized. We're going to scoot him over and put him with them. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to lift this one. He's going out of here. I'm stripping her out. We're going to make it, baby, okay? We're going to get you out of here.
That was the hardest. Sending them off. Thinking, oh my God, what if they get in a wreck on the way?
Are they ready for us?
What if they don't make it? Or what if they're not going to have anyone there with them?
We didn't forget you, okay? If you know what, if you were dying, we would have hauled you out of here in a Toyota if we had to.
The ones you really got to thank are those people that this wasn't their job.
You're going to make it, okay?
They volunteered their vehicles to take these people. I mean, to me, those are the true heroes.
Thank you. What we need now is another truck.
278, 10-5, emergency.
What if an internet provider asked you to draw from your imagination to envision taking your internet experience from everyday to extraordinary? You'd create AT&T WorldNet Service Plus. First, you'd start with the fastest logons and better connections. Then you'd add all the latest features, like instant messaging and chat for real-time communication. Not to mention cutting-edge tools like video email, so people can see and hear you every time you send a message. And you'd want live customer support. Now you can get it all from the provider-rated Best ISP by PC World. Call now for AT&T WorldNet Service Plus at just $16.95 a month. That's nearly 30% less than the leading ISP. So call 1-800-WorldNet today and switch to the internet plan that's drawing lots of attention.
The bow. Resistance becomes strength. Becomes power. The power to change and reshape your entire body. This is Bowflex, an entire gem-in-one easy-to-use machine. So powerful, it delivers over 60 health club quality exercises with up to 410 pounds of resistance in any room in your home. Strength training with Bowflex is so effective that we guarantee you'll get the results you want in 6 weeks or less. One simple workout, 20 minutes a day, 3 days a week. Bowflex is real. The results are real. And you can own one with no money down and payments as low as $33 per month. Call right now for a free video and brochure. Bowflex, the power is yours.
Human courage. Chaos. Being.
Are you human?
From Jack the Ripper to the Zodiac Killer, investigate history's most baffling crimes. The ultimate 10 unsolved mysteries is next. Then Daring Capers, tonight on TLC. And for more online, go to discovery.com and click on TLC.
Hi, I'm Gary Collins. How well did you sleep last night? Did you find yourself tossing and turning? Did you wake up feeling tired and achy? If so, I've got great news about a new and better way to sleep on air. It's the revolutionary Select Comfort Airbed. And now you can get the whole story in this free catalog and video. Inside, you'll discover a mattress so comfortable and supportive, we guarantee you a better night's sleep. Plus, you can adjust firmness on both sides of the bed at the touch of a button. Unlike metal coils that can create pressure points and water beds that can bend your spine, Select Comfort contours to your body. So, find out why over 1 million Americans, including me, are waking up to Select Comfort. Call for your free catalog and video today.
To get all the exciting details on this new and better way to sleep on air, including your free Select Comfort Airbed catalog and free sleep video, call toll-free 1-800-547-5353. That's 1-800-547-5353. It's been almost 3 hours since the tornado hit, and Oklahoma City is reeling under the crush of injured and dying.
Hun, you all right? I know you're scared, babe. Got them in the refrigerator. I know, babe.
Katie is worried that Irma Gonzalez is going into shock.
I'll do, hon. I'm going to put a little oxygen on you, okay? That'll help calm you down some and help you breathe, all right? It's all going to be all right. I know it's scary. I know. How are you doing, Linda? We're almost there. I know it's a rough ride.
Glenda Calloway has a bad back injury, but she's stable for now.
Take this off of your right. Oh, God. Impalement here on the right arm. Just the arm? Yeah, arm, lower back.
Chest, okay?
Male or female? Female.
That's surgery center.
How about the chin? Can you lift that board up a little bit?
Jana still needs a truck to get her last critical patient to the hospital.
We were worried because Kyle had felt his neck, and it felt like there was some deformity.
Can you move your arms and legs? Yeah. Okay. We're halfway there.
Okay, right now he's moving his arms and his legs good, but one wrong turn, and he could be paralyzed.
Oh, thank God, we got one. We got a truck. Yes. When you get better, which I know you will, to find out these people that took you.
How about you?
Is everybody okay here?
Yeah.
Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Baby, you all right? Okay. All right. We're done here then. Right now I'm starting to make a log.
Very generic log. But if anybody starts to ask who these families are, so we can tell them. We've still got some people missing, we know, from these families. I can't even begin to imagine losing my home, losing my family. But you have to keep it under control, and you have to get them triaged and get them out of there.
In Bridge Creek, other paramedics finally arrived to help transport patients.
We've got another head injury down here. It's critical. Looks like they're getting ready to load him. Okay, we're in good shape then.
Yeah, we've got 6 people that can go right now.
All right.
One down is critical.
That's so great. That's so good. All right. Okay. I got another child coming in the door. What's going on with this child? We got a back injury?
Little Wyatt Darnell was separated from his mother when the tornado hit. Firemen found him stuck in a tree.
Jump in here.
You're doing good. Good boy. It's okay, Wyatt. It's all right, baby.
A chopper arrives to evacuate the injured. Steve decides that Wyatt's grandfather, Blaine Darnell, must go first.
Our worst is back here. This guy was vomiting blood. This is our guy. How we doing? Right here. This one first. Right here, guys. Blaine, tell me where you're hurting the worst. Your chest? Are you breathing okay, Blaine?
Blaine was in really tough shape there in the gymnasium. He had thrown up a whole lot of blood, and I was really afraid we're going to lose him in there.
Metaflight takes Blaine back to Oklahoma City, where the injured are flooding area hospitals.
What we got here? What you got? Arm, lower back, back of the head. Hold up, right here. How you doing, bud? We get knocked out? Hold on.
Katie Haynes gets a call to transfer a critically injured child.
We got what's called an emergency transfer out of Hillcrest over to Children's Hospital. I'm pretty sure they said 10-year-old girl with a massive head bleed.
It's Tawny Tinneman, the young girl Steve treated earlier in the Bridge Creek gym.
I got it. Head injuries usually start off with, they'll have kind of a slow heart rate, real high blood pressure, and kind of irregular breathing. And then as they get worse, their pupils change to bigger and smaller. Her pupils became fixed and dilated, and it just really, really didn't look good. The whole way to the hospital, she was just going downhill. I was terrified that she was going to die in the back of my truck.
Tawny's father, Tom, is on his way to the hospital with Steve Finley and little Wyatt Darnell.
Tom, we doing okay? No. What's getting tough?
Pain.
Huh?
Pain.
Where? Back pain's the worst. Okay.
I felt like Tom was in a mental state of his own. I could tell he was probably worried about some family stuff. I didn't want to talk to him about it.
How about your pelvis? We doing okay there? No. Sorry.
I just wanted him to stay together mentally because he had enough to deal with his own injuries and with what was going through his mind.
Hey, little guy. We doing okay? I know you've been through a lot, huh? Can you talk to me? What's your name? Wyatt? Yeah. How old are you, Wyatt? Is it, huh? 3? Okay. Where do you hurt at, Wyatt? Does your arm hurt anywhere over here? Yeah. Yeah? Where at?
He was able to talk to me, let me know where he hurt, and yes and no, and that hurts, and that kind of thing, which was fantastic. I mean, he was responding appropriately.
Does that hurt? Yeah. Your hand hurts?
But I still have to be concerned about possible internal injuries, because here's a kid that's covered with mud and got cuts and scrapes and stuff on him, and I want to get him there quick.
Ooh, Wyatt, we got a bad one.
But at least he's with me 100%.
You got a bad owie on your leg here, don't you, Wyatt? No? Okay, I'm sorry. Here, I'll get you covered up. I'm sorry. Well, guess what, Wyatt? We're at the hospital, and we're going to have some other people talk to you for a little bit, okay? All right?
What do you got?
We got a 2-year-old and a 37-year-old.
With the first wave of injured out, rescue workers dig through the rubble for other survivors.
What we're doing now is we originally got about 50 people out from this particular area, and now what they're doing is they brought in heavy equipment, and we're starting to dig through. We can't hear anybody moaning, we can't hear anybody hollering. All we can hear is the silence, the wind blowing through the rubble. So now we wait.
It's just so sad. It's so utterly, utterly sad. To have your life be fine, and within 15 minutes, everything that you have worked so hard for be gone. There were times where I would just look around and think, you know, I would love to sit down and just bawl right now, but I can't. I can't. You know, other people still have emergencies that had nothing to do with this. And so you move on.
Hey, nice rock.
My Jeep Grand Cherokee's taking me to the great outdoors.
Good idea. You'll never take that thing off-road. You should get an Isuzu Axiom. It's designed for the real world. 2 suspension modes, 230 horsepower V6 for $1,300 less. Brake light. And it's got America's longest warranty.
Thanks.
Lucy, she's my little girl, so I have to take care of her, too. Yeah, because I like to make sure that she eats healthy. You know, wholesome grains for energy and a shiny coat. Real beef for protein to help build strong muscles. Even vegetables with vitamins. She only thinks she's getting spoiled.
Healthful, flavorful, Beneful. New Beneful brand by Purina.
We're 5 chefs from all over the place. This is the first council ever put together to make great pizza. No idea. Getting the flavors, the crunchiness, the textures. That's what the Freshetta Culinary Council is.
Fresh thinking, fresh baking, Freshetta.
We also do the dishes when we're done. We do that.
Get down in the dirt. Get down on the dunes. Get down on the trail. Get your monthly payments way down. As low as $69 a month and no down payment with a Honda card. Or get low 6.9% financing and no down payment on any new Honda ATV. Get down-to-earth deals now at your Honda dealer.
Now get the Wall Street Journal delivered for 8 weeks at just 38 cents a day, a 50% savings.
Call 800-535-1700. That's 800-535-1700 for the Wall Street Journal. Sundays at 8, Animal Planet puts the wild back in wildlife. With the Jeff Corwin experience.
You have to hold your ground.
He packs solid know-how.
For herpetologists, I am in 7th heaven.
With a wicked sense of humor.
Oh, nice.
When nature calls,
whoa,
Jeff Corwin answers. See the world premiere of Jeff's unbelievable Snake Special this Sunday night at 8, only on Animal Planet.
From Jack the Ripper to the Zodiac Killer, investigate history's most baffling crimes. The ultimate 10 unsolved mysteries is next. Then Daring Capers, tonight on TLC. And for more online, go to discovery.com and click on TLC.
Monday night, search for sunken gold. And seek out an ancient desert hiding place. Plus, find out the name of the garage sale artist whose works are worth millions. The hunt for amazing treasures lost and found. Monday night from 9 to 11, only here on TLC.
Trauma surgery can be very routine and mundane. It can be very exciting. You always have to be on guard because the next patient in the door can be very, very sick. And the next patient in the door can actually be 4, 5, or 6 patients. But it's nice to go home and leave the hospital. I don't want to be near a roller coaster. I want to be on flat ground. I don't need to seek excitement in the rest of my life.
Trauma. All new episodes starting September 10th on a new day. Mondays at 8 on TLC.
The tornado has cut a 38-mile-long swath of destruction through Oklahoma City and surrounding towns.
My wrapping paper. Okay, Christmas wrapping paper, man.
I don't want to be disrespectful by coming down here or anything because I was able to, despite everything that I had to do that night, I was still able to go home to my wife and my children and my house, and a lot of these people didn't get to do either. It'll take a while to sink in. It's going to be a long healing process.
Oklahoma City begins to pick up the pieces, Steve Finley heads back to Bridge Creek.
I really felt a lot emotionally for all those people that I was in contact with that night. My heart goes out to them because they suffered so much. That's all I could think about is just how bad some people were suffering.
Little Wyatt Darnell's mother, Michelle, has asked Steve to search for keepsakes in the rubble of their home.
Pretty bad destruction. This is where Michelle and her family lived. And this is what's left.
The Darnell family was devastated by the tornado. Wyatt's grandmother and baby cousin died here.
This is where it all happened. This was ground zero. We've got the slab left. Wish they'd had a basement. They'd all still be here.
Come up to the pediatric intensive care unit to see how Tommy's doing. Hopefully much better than when I saw her. This is Tommy, isn't it? Oh, bless her heart. Oh. My sister's doing better. She's gorgeous. I'll have to call up and check on her in a couple of days.
She said if we found a black purse, that was hers.
Picture.
That'd be Wyatt. Yeah, that's Wyatt.
It could be up in here, around in here somewhere.
That's great. Vaccination. Michelle.
I did.
We found some quilts and a table throw and some photographs and found a birth certificate. And as you can see, obviously there's really hardly anything left of her home. So I'm glad we could get a few things for her and be able to take them to her. When the tragic things come, I think we all reach a point where there's a bit of questioning. You say, why did this happen? At some point that passes a little bit and you get reconfirmed in your conviction that, you know, I'm glad that I had some training to be able to help in some way.
From Jack the Ripper to the Zodiac.